As it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Verlander into his motion. Here it is on 1-0. And he falls behind now 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. Runners going. Hits this one hard the other way. But the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. In to score is the runner from first.
Great piece of hitting here. Man on first, and they're playing him to pull. But he crosses them up and goes the other way with it, making the outfielder cover a lot of extra ground. That allowed the runner to come all the way around from first to score, and that was a great piece of hitting.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
Drilled down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 3-3 game. Here's Jackie Bradley now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For Houston, right fielder Josh Reddick.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Down the first baseline, and a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second lead.
Number 4, George Springer.
Here comes Sox manager John Farrell on his way out to the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here, so that'll be all this evening for David Price. George Springer is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Reddick rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is going to slide home safely, as with it they'll take a 4-3 lead. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. He's taken him deep once. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
Nunez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Grounded to third. This could be 2. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's got it. He will go to shortstop covering, and they do get the force at second. That was not an easy play. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Yulieski Gurriel is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch, and this is lined right back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Correa is on his way home, and he is in to score as well. So the lead swells to 6-3.
Well, when you step in the box, you got a game plan. With a sinker ball pitcher, you know if he gets it up, it's going to flatten out. If it stays down, it's going to sink hard. So you want to get that ball above the thighs, and if it's up, you hit it. If it's down, you let.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Eduardo Nunez.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. Slapped hard the opposite way. Around first, digging for two. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Liner towards second. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. The tag, and he is out. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard towards center, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
So that's a big hit right there. After the double play, you thought at first you were going to have a big inning, and now you feel like you're not going to get anything out of this. He comes up with a big clutch 2-out hit.
On the ground to the left side. Bregman gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Evan Gattis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bogarts ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Josh Reddick. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. 1 for 4. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is.
Striding in once again, number 11. He singled his last time up.
Third baseman.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Gonzalez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Digging in and looking for more. Hanley Ramirez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready for another shot now. Christian Vasquez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. This is popped up. Calling for it. Gurriel. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now batting.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bradley Jr.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Sharp ground ball to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Over to Altuve for the force, and that. Ready once again, George Springer. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
George.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Davis arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. And he's 0 for in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. 6 runs, 7 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. Here's a pop-up now. Bogarts is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Nunez will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball 1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander.
Digging in
Bogaerts.
now, Xander Bogaerts. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that is through into right field for a single.
That ball looked like it started behind him, and he hung in there.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle. Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him. Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full. Crowd gets up for the 3-2, and he got him. Digging in, Rajay Davis. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is. Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Carlos Correa.
Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
First baseman number
Ready
10.
for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And that misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, how about that for a 4-hit game? He homered earlier. Now
here's Marwin Gonzalez now. And here's a ball hit in the air.
Coming in is Benintendi.
He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping up now, Evan Gattis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Nunez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for Houston. This game remains tied at 6.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Number 11.
And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And he's retired 1 away.
Now batting.
Now in the
First
box,
baseman.
Hanley Ramirez.
Hanley
He got called out on strikes his last time through. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that's a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping into the box, Christian
Now
Vasquez.
batting.
He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Vasquez.
Line, but speared on a hop.
Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll start
Leading off
things
for
out
Houston.
here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Change up. How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the 1st out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Addison Reed takes over on the mound. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Jose Altuve. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. From the belt, the pitch. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom. Standing in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Bradley Jr.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Digging in. Eduardo
Nunez.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston. Chris Davinsky is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the 9th and send this one into extra innings. Slow roller out to short. He's got to hurry. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
The shortstop, number 2.
Now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Sent on the ground out to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. Here's the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
The good hitters make adjustment pitch to pitch, and we just witnessed it right there. Back-to-back changeups. First one, he swings through it. Second one, he gets a base hit.
Carlos Correa stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
First 2 hitters of the inning go back-to-back singles, and now they're first and third.
In now, Yulieski Gurriel. Fouled back.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. And this is fouled straight back. And And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now.
The left fielder, number 9.
Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Just got a piece up the line. Reined in. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for the Astros.
Now at the plate, Carlos Beltran. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a little tapper. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Off the corner with the splitter. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there with that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Right fielder,
Drilled right back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's Rajay Davis now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Correa gloves it on to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian.